Hey, it's Lee. I'm here with another pickups video. I just dropped my camera, so I pretty much have to refilm the entire thing now. So anyways, I just got back from a 2-week vacation. I was in Europe for a while. I've never been outside of North America, so it was pretty exciting. I got back. I didn't spend as much as I expected to in Europe, so I had a bit of money in my bank account. And I figured why not indulge a little bit in with some video games, because I hadn't bought any in a while. So one of the first things I picked up was this Eco. It's a bit of a puzzle game. It's kind of well thought of. I think a lot of people like it visually. Some people don't really like the gameplay. I actually probably paid $5 more than retail on this. I was kind of being dumb about it. I picked it up 5 times now and put it back down. I'm like, why don't I just pick it up for? And then I kind of got on a kick of 3DO games. And these are actually my first long boxes. I have some 3DO games, but they're only in CD cases. So haven't collected for the 3DO in a long time. This is the first game I picked up. This is Dragon's Lair. I actually got a very good price on this, I thought. This long box, and you can tell how long it is, it barely fits in frame, is beautiful. Dragon's Lair is a classic arcade game. I think it's from the early 80s, and this apparently is a very good port of it. And it's basically just a cartoon, and you click buttons on when you're kind of prompted to do so, and it's an interactive movie, I think they call them. And I played it in the arcade, actually, in the late 80s, and thought it was one of the coolest things ever, and I got to, like, the second screen. I couldn't afford to keep playing. But neat. And there's been other variations of that game. Along the same lines is this game. This is Space Ace, and just like Dragon's Lair, it's one of these kind of interactive movies, so you can see the animation on top, very 80s, very cool. Space Ace, I don't know too much of the story, I've never actually played it, but you look at the back, it's colorful, these long boxes are beautiful, they'll look really good, they look good on shelves. I put stuff in boxes, so maybe I'm kind of wasting an opportunity there, but still neat. The last game I got, I was on a horror kick, but I couldn't find anything particularly horror for sale at a reasonable price. Now that I think about it, I could have probably picked up a couple things, but this game's kind of intriguing to me. It's Hell, a cyberpunk thriller. And the box looks awesome. It's got these little guys that are going into a mouth here. It's pretty badass. This box is a little different. It's not one of these kind of things that's open on the sides like these other boxes. It's kind of just a complete box. There are famous people in this. There's Dennis Hopper, the guy who said no to nothing after 1993. There's Stephanie Seymour, who is a supermodel. She posed for Playboy. I closed my eyes when I looked at that, but I hear it was very good. She's also famous for being in the November Rain video from Guns N' Roses. There's Grace Jones, who's still kind of around, and Jeffrey Holder. I have no clue who that is, and I like to think that I know quite a bit about pop culture. But anyways, it's cool looking game. Box looks really good. It's gonna be something I try before Halloween, which is actually in a couple days. Excuse me. Ran out of breath there. So yeah, that's actually a pretty big pickups day for me. 3 3DO games, very long boxes. And in case you need a point of reference, there's a PS2 game right there. So, you know, they're about 2 inches taller than PS2 games. It's pretty significant. Alright, thanks for watching.